welcome back to Mother 3! I'm not really sure what to say. You're saying it, Duster. What happened to MegaMan was a terrible tragedy. Was a tragediable terribly. I can't say I know how you're feeling. MegaMan's burial ended without incident. MegaHarv has been crying at her grave ever since. This poor little heart seems like it's about to break in two. Last time on Mother 3, this cutscene. Let's not dwell in the past. Let's go onward to Chapter 2. The second chapter of the Mother 3 video game. Chapter 2. Thief Adventure. So we get to be... well... his default name is Duster, but I named him Cripple H in honor of myself. In case you missed the other episode and think I'm just being horribly offensive, I have short Achilles tendons and MegaHarv, so I'm Cripple H, and I liken myself most to Duster, so that's why it's Cripple H, okay? And I like wrestling. And if you file Mother 2 Deluxe, this would make more sense. I'm done talking about that now. I speak to you not as my son, but as my pupil. Alright, well, lay it on me, Master. Listen, the time has come. No, this is not something we have been looking forward to. Has it not? I had hoped the time wouldn't come, if at all possible, but you and I have constantly been preparing for this day in the event it did perhaps come. So it appears that you have finally a chance to try out what I have taught you. The enemy's form is still unknown, but we must now change the way we live. Are you prepared? No, I'm not. I was just thrust into this person. Cripple H. Perhaps we would have been better off born in a different era. I agree with that. I forced excessive training upon you at a very young age, resulting in your lag handicap. Or at least that's what my vague recollection of it tells me. Then there's the fact I failed to raise you to fit in with the other villagers. It's all my fault. Or so I seem to remember. If you want to hold a grudge against your father, grudge away. If that'll make you happy, you can begrudge me all you want. But, you don't get a choice in this matter. Cripple H, listen well. This is not a test or anything of the sort. Yeah, right. This is an order. Okay. Cripple H, I am now going to give you a mission. Should you choose to accept it, you will sneak into Osohe Castle. There you will find a certain important item and bring it back here. As for what this certain important item is, there's no need for me to tell you. If a thief can't determine the value of what he steals, he's a disgrace of the profession. Still, would you like to know a little bit about it? Yeah, I would. Please tell me. It's a very important looking item. It's like, all shiny. Yeah, shiny. I'll say no more than that. Well, thanks for the vague description. In the basement, you'll find items I have prepared for you. The 7 mystical thief's tools. No, wait, were there 7? Well, whatever. Take them with you. They'll prove useful during your battles with the enemy. I don't know why I didn't supply you with these earlier, and why you didn't think to check these presents out to grab them at an earlier date. The Hypno-Pendulum, I believe, is the item that causes you to be able to read heartbeats. We got a tickle stick. We also acquired a scary mask, as well as a smoke bomb, and last but not least, a siren beetle. I'm not sure what most of these things do. And I've been playing this for about a minute and a half, so I better take a quick rest, because that was a really exhausting opening for Chapter 2. So now that Duster's all rested up, we're gonna run limp our way up top. Like, he does have a bit of a limp in his run, but he runs just as fast as anybody. Just like me. Hidden inside the castles is a treasure with the power to change the fate of the world. Back when the king of Osohe still lived in the castle. Yes, I believe that's when it was. Anyway, back then I hid this treasure where no one else would ever lay eyes on it. I felt it was too much for even the king of Osohe to handle, or so I recall anyway. But as an unknown enemy may be trying to acquire it, under normal circumstances this would be a job that calls for me. But, Cripple H, I feel confident that I've hammered every technique I know into you. So try to accomplish this mission yourself. Understand? When you go outside, check behind the house. I've hidden another mystical thief tool-like item there. Why'd I hide them all separately like that? That's what I'd like to know. I refill the box every once in a while when I feel so inclined, so always keep that in mind. If you can find the dime. So I'll just get the Thunder Bomb, that's when you find out that you have it. The treasure's still there. Maybe I should get that right now. I'll get this treasure, but I won't get any of the other ones. I got some peculiar cheese. So let's see if I can't go to the bazaar and get anything lovely for Cripple H. If you need something from the map-loving and map-owning maps, then it must be a Yet map. Yeah, so give me a map. Yeah, I like to walk around during the night. What of it? It does happen from time to time. Unrelated story, but since I'm talking about me, I used to live in Ontario. So I was uptown Ottawa one day when, well, it wasn't one day, it was one night. Okay, so I can't even do that yet. I'll get back to that thought in a second when I have a chance to breathe. No problem here. Okay, so let's go to the castle. But I was wandering around, it was late at night. Oh. Pardon me, I wasn't paying attention. No, you probably weren't, but I'll finish that story in due course. I'm sorry, but we're in a terrible hurry, if you'll excuse us. Come on now, little monkey, we should be off. Ah, poor little monkey. He wants to be with me, looking at me with those little eyes of his. Giving me the once-over. Jeez, all you people have so much to say. Cripple H. Don't tell nobody. But if you promise not to tell anyone, I'll let you in on a secret. I love secrets. Check out this bag. I love checking out bags, too. What do you think's inside? Money! There's money inside. Ever heard of money? What? You don't know what money is. Actually, me neither. After all, we've never had it in Tasmilly before. But apparently an era of money is about to start. Huh? What's an era of money? Huh? Oh, a traveler gave it to me in exchange for some pigs? Yeah, he took a real liking to my pigs. Then he asked me in tears if I'd trade him for this. It seemed pretty strange to me at first, but I decided to trust the guy. There. All edited. He's definitely a friend worth having. Is he? You don't even know what money is. Anyways, he gave it to me, which means it's mine, right? I don't want any ignorant people taking off with it, whatever this is, so I'm gonna hide it in this well here. So you don't know what money is, but you just kind of take it on this guy's word? This is a secret just between you and me. Well, seeing as I'm a thief, obtain 50 grand worth of money! But you put it back. Oh, Duster, he's not that much of a thief. He's like Loke. I always called him Loke from Final Fantasy VI. Loki. John Locke. Anyway, he's more of a treasure hunter. I can probably finish my thought during this cutscene. So uptown, wasn't Toronto, Ottawa. I was wandering around, it's probably around midnight, waiting for some of my friends so we could go to a bar. And I was just kind of walking around uptown, it was just me. And then some crackhead comes up to me and he's like, "Stop looking in my window!" And I was like, okay, I didn't realize I was looking in your window, I'm sorry. And he's like, "You're looking in my window!" And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't... Just kind of looking around, and then he said that again, and I was just kind of dismissive about it again, and then the crackhead's like, "Sometimes people get nervous," and then he ran away. And I just kind of stood there scratching my head, because I was thinking this whole time, am I really going to have to fight a crackhead? Because I'd prefer not to, but I will if I must. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting situation. Also, dark alleys aren't as sketchy as I would have thought. Because what was it, 2 years or so ago, I got mono. And I wasn't quite over the mono, but I was pretty well over it. And I had a wedding to go to in Toronto. So who I was staying with, I ended up getting a flat of beer. Even though you really shouldn't be drinking beer when you have mono. And I didn't really drink a lot, but damn it, I was trying. It was a wedding. And then, but because it was a wedding, and because I had mono and I was tired, I carried the flat of beer through a dark alley, like in Toronto, and I had no problem. I think part of my thing is because of my cripply legs, I've been told by a few people that I have a serial killer walk, so if you see me walking in a dark alley, you would be the one that's scared of me. So I guess that's why I don't have as much to worry about when it comes to that sort of thing. But I digress. A zombie man attacked, and a couple of zombie ladies. Now might be a good time to try the hypno pendulum. See if I can't get the heartbeat. Yeah, this song's heartbeat, which is pretty standard. Cool remix. That doesn't really make it much easier for me to do, but it helps you know what exactly it is you're supposed to be doing if you weren't sure. Yeah, more 16-hit combos. I should probably use other abilities like my wall staple technique. And in this game, if you have more than 3 enemies, it just kind of like... one of them kind of chills out back, relaxing all cool, and won't fight you until the one in the front row dies. Or back row. Love that bass. Yeah, Cripple H has, like, the bass tendencies. I'm not so much a bass guy, but, like, you give me Guitar Hero and put me on bass, I do pretty good. Also, in case anyone's wondering, let me nip this in the bud. My father did not beat the crap out of me and give me a leg handicap. I was born with it. We do not share that in common. But we got the receding hairline. I have a little more facial hair at the moment. I suppose I really could have shaved a whole, like, Duster getup. I could probably be Duster for, Halloween. The only problem is nobody would get the costume. Except you guys. One more of those and we should be all good. One more and we should be all good. There we go, all better. I am victorious, as well as Cripple H. I'm gonna go heal real quick. Totally should have used the Thunder Bomb there, I wasn't thinking. Hey, Nippolite. That's old man Wes's son, what's his name? You sure do love to walk around at night, you do. How astute. Let's fight this gravestone. This gravestone's unusually wobbly. It's locked. What? True connoisseurs know that this is the ultimate shovel of the highest quality. Is that supposed to be a reference to something? Also, what do I do? Oh, I gotta go to the castle. This way first. It's a sketch of the area. What a sketchy area. So yeah, I don't think I can wall staple over water. Auntie, auntie, ant. From nowhere in particular, you hear a voice. And that voice is mine. Watch where you're stepping, will ya? I'm like standing right here. I'm an ant. Don't you dare step on me. I've been watching you fight for a while now, but I can't take it anymore. Fights are all about rhythm, you know. Yeah, I do know. So you should know that I know, you know. Sound battles. Thank you very much. That was an unimaginably bad pun. When I'm giving you grief on your puns, you know you got some bad puns. Can I jump this guy if, like, he's a Mr. Well, maybe if I was a little better at my life. So this song just slowly gets faster. See, it's not too bad, at least as far as you ask me. I should also try to wall staple this guy, because he does big damage. Good. There must be a way I can make myself stronger. That's gonna hurt a bunch. That didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. One more wall staple and probably a tickle stick, because I think the tickle stick lowers defense. Yeah, there we go. More wall staples. I don't want you to fall on me some more. But it didn't work. Oh no, I can't. I really can't take another one of those. Do I even have healing? Well, one more wall staple for good measure. Any healing? I should just use this cheese. I don't want to die already. Triple H loves cheese. 60 hit points. And he just fell over, but not on me. Can't have much more left. Well, that certainly helped. Smoke bomb. I can't remember what those do. I should probably look after this battle. Okay. You just don't want to, like... I don't have the brain cells to go from fast to slow. There we go. That took a while. For 60 experience. Well, I gained a level, so it was kind of worth it. So before I forget... What, Smoke Bomb, Tears, Siren Beetle... you lose a turn. So let's fight this zombie dog. From behind, no less. Oh, this song's really hard to combo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 is what you need to do, but I have a hard time with it. Six. No big deal. But there's two versions of that song. One's called Fear, one's called Serious. They're very slightly different. I don't know if there's any difference as far as how I have to hit the button. Ooh, some nut bread. I better go for a quick heal before I go in this door and progress onward. Can I go in this door yet? Yeah, I can. Alright. Down the hole we go. Hey, frog. I give the last frog their regards, even though I don't think I actually spoke to you. I better save here, just in case. I think I'm past the growing pains, but you never can tell. I got some beef jerky. Did I remember to get the Thunder Bomb? Because it appears that every time you go back home to sleep, if you go back around and check, you get another Thunder Bomb. I meant to pick up a third one, but I forgot. I shouldn't need that many, though. Even more than one I probably won't require. Okay, slug enemy. Let's slug it out. Oh, it's a detached leech. Well... that was great. You're the leech of my worries. There, that wasn't so bad. He even had double HP and I still squished him. Ooh, all kinds of foodstuffs. I'm gonna be needing those foodstuffs. Rock lobster. Is it rock lobster? Spineless lobster. I think there's a weird pause in this song too. Yeah, the timing changes every so often. Let's use the heartbeat item. Yeah. Yeah, great. Yeah, I have a hard time with the timing change. And even... Yeah, he is standing there looking threatening. Doing not much else. I totally should have used the tickle stick there. But he was spineless, so I thought he'd go down way more easily. Running bomb. Should come in handy. Should I just eat this edible mushroom now? I might as well. It's not really going to be terribly useful at any point. So use it while it still has some value. Oh yeah, that's something that Cripple H does sometimes. He'll just attack first and get the jump on the adversary. In the meantime, let's see if I can't do 116 hit combo on him. I probably won't be able to. Almost. I would have gotten it, but I was dumb. And I cheated. There, I got a 16 anyway. Haha. I'm still gonna win, I hope. Yeah, I still won. Maybe I should eat that nut bread I got. I'm gonna eat this nut bread. Because I'm probably gonna... I have a tendency to hoard in games, so I gotta try to use basic healing items whenever I can. Yeah, more beef jerky, and I lowered that lobster's offense with with the scary mask, rather, and then he just became obsessed with casting that spell, the offense up spell, even though he didn't have any money left, and by money I mean PP left, and I'm gonna Thunder Bomb these guys. Thunder Bomb didn't OKO them like I thought it would. Got a little more nut bread, though. That should be all the enemies for right this second. I don't need to talk to you. How'd you get over here? Oh, it's all Wes's son. What's his name? You made it through the underground passage without being done in by all them monsters? That's really something. One inside the castle, do you? Afraid that's not gonna happen. Gate's locked. And it won't budge. Only way now is to climb up the walls. Well, fortunately, I have that technology. So let's climb up this here wall. Yeah, staple that wall, Duster. I don't know what makes the scalable walls more special than the non-scalable parts of the walls. I guess it's more a time-saving measure than anything. Is there a hidden treasure around here anywheres? I don't think so, but I can't remember. It's not looking like it. So let's go back up the ladder. Let's limp our way up the ladder. Can I jump down here? No, I can't. Nothing over here. Alright. Anti. Yeah. You can tell me more about combos? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know. I know, Mr. Ant. I appreciate your concern, but I know. Hey, Ghosty. Stinky Ghost. I believe there were stinky ghosts in Mother 2 as well. I need to heal. Because I don't want to die stupidly. I'll heal some nut bread, though. Just enough so I can murder this ghost again. Because it's been murdered before, I presume. Could... Of course, I start, like, right on the timing change. Well, he could have died natural causes. I'm just guessing not. Don't poison me with your grossness. But I survived. When you're nauseous, you can't eat, which is pretty bad for right now in the game. Rotten milk, if you hold on to it long enough, it turns into yogurt and it sucks less. Yeah, maybe I should talk to you too. No, I'm not a ghost frog. Shall I save your game? Yes, save my game. Save my game, save my game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, save my game. Now, the statue's title is written on the plate. Heavy metal. If you ram into it from this side, the game ends. You just die instantly. So you want to ram into it from this side, so you don't immediately become murdered. Jump down? Yes. I best be jumping down. And collect whatever this has for me. Aww. Now I'm more nauseous? Well, you just wasted your nauseousness. Ghost. You know that feeling when you're blah and can't eat anything? When that happens, a fresh mint will fix you up. Let me guess. A fresh mint. I probably should save it, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it. These rotten eclairs are kind of like, currency for this castle. You can barter with certain ghosts later. I'm gonna go this way. And get another fresh mint. I'm really not sure how long this episode's gonna be. I'm gonna heal up. This might end up being a bit of a short episode, but I'll leave it here. Because then we can just get right into the nits and the grits of Osohe Castle. And it shouldn't be a terribly long chapter. But in any case, thank you very much for joining me for this edition of Mother 3. I still go by MegaHarv. Join me next time.